Again, friends. Welcome back to my classroom, my happy place, room C2, right here at Jack London Elementary School. And today I have another amazing book to share with you. But before I begin, I just want to remind you to please continue the support and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just push the button down below, click on subscribe. It's totally free, and you'll help me to continue so I can continue my stories, continue recording them, get them out there to everyone who loves to read books and share them with me all over Santa Rosa and all over the world, I hope. So please share my link, pass these stories on to anyone you know who might love some great read alouds. And thank you for subscribing, and thank you for your support. Today I'm going to read to you a story called The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time. Now, we all know the classic fairy tale of the Three Little Pigs. This is similar, but with a twist. I think you're going to like it, friends. And this book is written by Claire Evans. She's the author. Now, remember, friends, we always turn it over and look on the back to see if our author has written a sneak peek for us. So, we have one. Let's read it. With dreams of becoming superheroes, the three little pigs set off to explore the world and start an exciting new life for themselves in fairyland. But the brothers' peaceful day in their newly built homes are short-lived once the infamous big bad wolf turns up to make trouble. Can the three little pigs overcome fairyland's most wanted villain and become real heroes in the process? We're going to have to read this book together to find out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this story with me, my friends. The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time. Oh, and if you look closely, there's the bricks, because if you know the classic story of the Three Little Pigs, you know one of the houses is a brick house. The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time, written and illustrated by Claire Evans. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. 1, 2, 3. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes. And she waved goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs. Until they finally arrived at their destination. Fairyland! And the sign says, "Welcome to Fairyland." After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend. Oh, there she is, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. And she's even holding a danger poster. Danger! Beware of the big bad wolf! The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen sheep's clothing. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stole their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his new house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig, he chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And there they are. They built their straw house and their stick house, and they're high-fiving like, woo, we're done. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. While his two brothers were having fun, though, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. And there they are, the three houses of the three little pigs: the straw house, the stick house, and the brick house. Who do I see looming behind that tree over there? This isn't looking good. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Oh, yeah, they're each in there, comfy, cooking, reading, crafting, decorating, painting, all kinds of good stuff. Uh-oh. Look who's in the window. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside, out of his window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, he cried. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not by the hair on my chinny chin, squealed the panicked pig. Good. And he blocked the door with sticks. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, growled the wolf. Whoosh! This big wolf breath. Oh, and there it goes. And with one puff, he blew the house in. Oh no. The first little pig ran for cover over to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, bellowed the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chins, cried the pigs. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and... Ooh, this is not looking good. Whoosh! He blew the stick house in too. Oh, there go all the sticks flying through the air. Dodging the flying sticks and falling debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chins, the pigs replied. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. And you can see the debris, right? What's left over from the stick house and the straw house, both blown away. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but the brick house wouldn't blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney. Oh, clever. Two of the little pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He'd been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. Oh, yeah, big pot, boiling hot water. I see a net. Wonder what their plan is. So as the wolf came hurling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into the boiling hot pan. Oh, that must have hurt. And with a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the boiling water and straight into the pig's net. Ah, gotcha. The big bad wolf was defeated. Oh, he gets taken away by the police. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison, where he needed to go. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true. as the whole town cheered their special new name. Hooray for the 3 little Super Pigs! They got their wish and saved the town. Oh, and look who's in jail. Yeah, the big bad wolf. That's where you're gonna go. That's where crime gets you, friends. And I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. What a cute take, a different twist on the classic 3 Little Pigs. The 3 Little Super Pigs, once upon a time. Thanks for enjoying this with me today, friends. I'll be back very soon with more great stories. And please remember to subscribe to Storytime with Miss Holmes. Thank you, friends. Bye for now.